I probably shouldn't have given her that toy, huh? Welcome. It's fall, y'all. Give YouTube a little bit of time to tell you guys that I'm here. Hi. Welcome. Golden Empress Collection. It's fall, y'all. And Puppy has a peanut butter cup toy bag thing happening down there. So just be mindful. Hope you guys are warm, you're cozy wherever you are. You are loving and living life in a way that just makes you feel amazing, right? I know it's been a minute. I owe you guys multiple readings. We have a few days, lots planned over these next few days. So I hope that you have family, you have friends, and all of those loved ones that you're able to check on. I know I woke up to quite a bit this morning, so it was interesting. Life's good. Life's good. Make sure that you guys are staying in a peaceful vibe of manifestation. Highly, highly recommended. I am going to be getting into the chat here. And hey, welcome. I see you now. You guys come in the room. If you are just joining us, go to about 3 minutes in the reading. That's when we're going to start. Okay. We're just going to chit chat, let YouTube do its thing because I feel like it's definitely either overwhelmed right now. Something's happening with it. So hopefully I'm not going to lose connection with you. Hey, I see you guys coming in the chat. I will get it open in just 1 second. Hi. Hi, hi, welcome. So many vibes I've been picking up on for you guys. Now, again, if you've returning, I say, like just I see you, I know you, I recognize you. You guys are amazing. You guys are awesome. So let's have a conversation. Happy Thanksgiving for those who celebrate. For those who consider it genocide, I that's all I can say. You know, I get it. I get it. How you guys doing? Tell me how you're doing in the chat. I am. I have decided that I want to provide you guys with content as well, right? So I think I put it in the description box that I will start providing for a limited time free insight for viewers, like way more than what I normally would, right? But that's after we reach a certain subscriber count. So it's going to be up to you guys to help me to support to make sure that the messages just get to where they need to be. If you guys are not aware, 3 minutes into the reading, we're going to start. Welcome. I am a psychic medium, and you're here for a reason. Everybody has some message. Check the playlist if you need to check the playlist. If you are anti, having gifts, I get it. Oh, thank you for the donation. I appreciate that. I still don't have the chat open, and this is like itty bitty right there, so I can't see it. I'm gonna get it open in just 1 second, but definitely, I appreciate you. You'll so be in our prayers. And I told you guys, she's got the peanut butter cup thing, so just bear with me on the crickle crackle noise, okay? If it keeps her entertained, I'm happy, right? She won't chew on stuff then. Such a puppy. Puppy now is super, super cute. Um, yeah, she's a handful. She's definitely a handful. It's like having a puppy. Oh, thank you so much, Carol. Thank you, thank you. Jill, what it do? Hi, Life's Journey. Life's a journey. It definitely is. All right, let's see what we got going. And it looks even staticky on mine, so we're gonna try to get through this thing too. Because my younger adults, as you guys know, mine are older and gone. They are with the other parents. So we got today. We got today. We're here with Puppy. This is the new baby. And we're going to do some whatever needs to come out, pick a stack stuff. Oh, wow. Yassine. That makes sense that you would find me, Yassine. Knowing that that's the place that you're from, that makes total sense that you would find me. I am completely drawn to that area. Never been, but completely drawn to that area. Just, and no, and know that even my children have past lives within that area. I promise you. You know, we all have that journey. Everybody's name in the chat will provide you guys also with a message that you need to realize and to know. For whatever reason, this is the deck that got picked up first. This is the Animal Spirit Guide deck that got gifted to the channel when we didn't have anybody claim the winning prize. But that's okay. Things happen. Just remember, if I do the prizes on Instagram, you do need to check your Instagram DMs within the time frame, okay? All right, I heard take two. Ooh, so be at peace. All right. You guys know that this is intuitive reading, moth spirit, and it says surrender now. Actually, oh, that's interesting. Yeah, this is kind of like a sonar type of warning for whatever pick a stack energy this is. This is number one, pardon me. It's whoever resonates with this. I feel like you have a bloodline of royalty. I feel like you have been here since the beginning. I think that you, whoever you are in this particular situation, you are a messenger, and you're probably a messenger for God, right? Whoever you are with this pick a stack. But it's been possibly a hard journey, and I'm thinking even in a past life situation, you guys didn't always complete your mission, if that makes sense. With this moth spirit, moths are a very beautiful thing, but for some reason I'm picking up on the attribute of the pessimistic side of it, to say it's eating away at you, right? Because some people would consider moth to be a pest, right? Not necessarily something that's beautiful. And I don't know. I see damage. Well, damage control is also what I'm hearing. I do see a very, very faint knowledge with this bat energy that you need to be protecting yourself. For some of you, what this says to me is all air energy. So a change is going to be coming. But whenever this thing approaches, just know that it's coming to you because of the light, because of the energy that you embrace and harness. Baby, do not chew on my furniture. Are you serious right now? Don't think I'm not paying attention. Okay, so I'm sitting here saying this to her. Don't chew on the furniture. Bro, see what I'm saying? Like, how many times do I have to say it? So maybe some of you all have been getting this message over and over and over again. Oh, yeah, you definitely have some sort of need to protect. I'm looking at the turquoise energy that is in the third eye of the moth and the bat. That's like that sonar vibration. You're riding the waves right now of whatever's inbound. And it says, so next you have giraffe spirit, right? I always think of perspective when I think of giraffe. Some of you might not have the correct perspective. Okay, this is interesting. You guys, you know, we got rid of tarot on the channel for the most part. I know I'm not rubbing on you, sorry. You have fuchsia at the bottom of the deck. I think that's what this was at the bottom of the deck the last time we used this deck. We're gonna make this a quick pick a card. Yeah, we are. Belladonna, and it says silence. Listen more and be quiet. Oh, Lord have mercy. Yeah, it says realization. The answer is here. Take heed. I don't know. Helicamia? I've never heard that before. But what I'm going to say to you is, okay, hold on. Because clearly she's not getting what I'm saying to her. I already told you not to chew on my chair. Didn't I tell you not to chew on my chair? Okay. So, what are you guys doing in a sense of there's a vibration of someone is not necessarily listening, right? Okay, come on. Yeah? Okay, down. Thank you. Bye-bye. Good girl. Good girl. I should have bought the treats in here. For real. Sit. Yeah, sit. You guys know I'm distracted. But what I'm going to say is the vibe of this, is it someone wants you not to speak? Realizing. Tell me about the moth spirit. Clarify that with horse spirit. You have a serious change coming, stack number one. You have a very serious change coming. 33, Owl Spirit. See it clearly. See it clearly. Oh, that's interesting. That's a very interesting perspective that you would think that it's like, whatever this is, I see sonar with this. You have the owl. The only thing you're missing from this vibe is the whale, right? To me, this says incoming. You sense it, and they want you to be, someone does want someone to be quiet here, like at present, like somebody is, I don't know, whatever this is, it's telling you to use your intuition. Somebody, well, I don't know, somebody here is a free spirit, so I don't necessarily see that as, somebody taking this need to be silent. Mm-mm. Here's my other thing. When the conflict comes, is it happening at nighttime? What is happening at nighttime that you don't see? They're telling, and see, look, now it's nighttime, right? Both of these creatures are at nighttime. So whatever it was that was eating at you, it's going to be at rest because there's resting stage here. Okay, I'll give you an example. And this is true, like just life, right? So former residents, yeah. And it says you're going to overcome whatever this is. You have the rhino spirit here. So they are telling you to charge ahead. I see that with this is a very active horse. Like, I don't know. To me, this is something where if they're telling you to have wisdom here, this third eye turquoise energy, turquoise, okay? Same vibe here, all the way through. Go ahead, charge ahead. Don't look back at the things that were happening. Let those things go, let that end. Let that dark energy be at rest. You are now awake to whatever darkness, to whatever shade, to whatever negativity was coming through. Wow. And they said, charge ahead. Rhino spirit right behind that. It says, take heed. They are giving you your answer. But what is your question? The question is, how are you finding peace? Something is in motion for whatever it is that you guys are going through. 39. Okay. So, I mean, 6. I get that. 12. 3. 369 vibration. Somebody trying to stop you from learning, but you learn at nighttime. Somebody does things behind someone's back. You're about to see it now. Whatever that is, you're about to see it now. Belladonna. I hope it's not something really terrifying and scary because, I consider myself to be spiritually cleansed. I do my best. Oh, you guys, doctor stuff. OMG. Especially if you need to cleanse, like what's missing, you need to find that moment of peace. Like you had peace. Now, not necessarily, but they're saying charge forward. You see what the issue is. They told you what it is. I feel like if I get too specific on this, it could go way left for somebody. Some of you all, it's not as serious as what, I don't know, it could be something very simple. Don't overthink it, right? But for others of you, yeah. You're used to this energy. You're used to being taken care of. You're used to having things work correctly and go the right way, especially when it comes to family. Today is supposed to be a day of family. I don't know. Eyes wide open on this one. You guys, it could be any scenario. I'm picking up on so many of them. I can't even repeat how many I see right now. I know it has a lot to do with the feminine energy. I also see that it has to do with the concept of if there's ever a woman in a household that has males in it, she's never safe. I don't care if they're your brother. I don't care if they're your cousin. I don't care if they're your uncle. I don't care who they are. Some people are just twisted and messed up. Good, and a good point of view is, if you ever have the opportunity to just sit for 5 minutes and scroll a little bit, one of those new trending videos is the people that are stealing packages off of people's porches, and then they have the nerve to get mad because the thing is exploding on them. Now, I don't know if these people were set up to pick up the package just to get the video footage. That would be messed up because those things look pretty harmful, right? But I mean, if they're really stealing the package and then have the nerve to be upset about it, that's crazy. I thought it was mine. Yeah, no. You knew it wasn't yours. So maybe that's the frequency you're picking up on. You knew something, you knew it. You know what it is. That's crazy. Hi, Selma. Welcome. Jill, you never heard that? Yeah, she's never safe if she has a man in the house. Yeah, you guys are good. Remember I said 369 vibration? So you have the beaver spirit that just came out with laying a foundation. So strength, character, honor, not all people own those things. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't, I don't know. Wow, spirit is really talking. This is pick stack number 2. We are doing pick stack, right? I know I have another reading set for you guys tonight. Oh, we're chatting. We're doing the pick a stack tonight, but this turned into a pick stack. We're just going to see what needs to come out. All right. You know what? I'm just going to hit the like button on my own stuff, Sugar Honey Iced Tea, because if I don't love myself, who else will? Right? Let's do whatever we need to know in number 2. And I told you, I am coming back later on this evening. You guys, I got so many invites to just go with people, but I'm in chill mode. You know what I mean? It's me and the puppy. Oh, when we come back tonight, rest of 2025, my hope is to have my Christmas decor. I'm going to be working today. I'm going to be working at the crib, getting stuff together. So, yeah, baby. You guys know I'm always doing stuff. I don't know. For all of you guys that are my regulars and you've been rocking with me for years, I don't know if I told you or not, but I started a new journey. And it was like earlier this year. That's why my time has been the way that it's been. You guys, I freaking love it. I freaking love it. Like, it's just one of the best, coolest things ever. I can't tell you what I do, but I'm the HR lady, right? This thing, wow. Let's just put it like this. I got the puppy baby, and now I'm like, I don't know, life's just really good. It feels abundant and it feels great. So, anyway, enough about me. Let's do whatever other message needs to come out. Hi, Jessica. Welcome to the channel. Beauty Way. Oh, isn't that so pretty? Full bloom lotus blossom. And the wind. It's kind of the same message, boo-boos. And I did say, let's chat real quick. To me, this looks like the exact same message. So definitely the way things were happening, number 4 in this situation, grounded in beauty, grounded in opportunity, grounded in the opportunity of life. That's what I'm hearing. There is change. And that's something about message on the wind. The gatherer, look, and it's right during this time frame, the gatherer. So being very, very abundant, making sure you're taking stock of the things that you do hold dear and near. Yes, I'm hearing this message is going to hit home for many people. It's like very clear, right? If some of you are struggling to get to 100%, you are 30% away from being at 100%. I don't know if that means 3 weeks, 3 days, 3 hours. 3 minutes. You only have 3 minutes. Put your eyeliner on, get out the door to go somewhere. Okay, so what I'm hearing with this is that there is beauty to be found. There is beauty to be found where it says way, beauty to be found. Cavadova. Mextile Cavadova. I'm sure that that says hello, and if it does, greetings to you as well, baby. You guys, did I put a hashtag on this that says I miss you? I did. I think that's what we need to talk about. So somebody thinks you guys are really, really, really beautiful, right? Like when I tell you so beautiful, I don't know. I just know that there's desire there. Yeah, look, they think you're the wild one. They think that you are unique, exotic, exquisite, divine, sensual. I don't know. I'm hearing the word mixed. I don't know if that means ethnicity like mine. I don't know if that's like, no. Some of you all, you're just a mixed bag of everything. Like you can do it all. For some of you, you must be their everything. For some of you, it's definitely maybe it's just you thinking about yourself too. Do you not realize the opportunities that you have in life? I don't know. It's some of you all need to pull up your boots and say, okay, I'm getting this done. Or maybe it's just that about you. Like, I don't know. I don't, I don't know. I'm only seeing is the cowboy boots I had on yesterday. It's weird. It's like, I don't know. I don't know. You're surprising, if that makes sense. That's what I just hear. You're surprising. They said talk to you guys in code. Okay. So you have 4, 63 at a 9 or a 3, right? And then you have 62, which is, digressing into something. Digressing, changing. Wow. Where's your hand doing? That's interesting. Your hand is in dance, but for some reason, I also see a feminine feline energy that's behind this hand, right? Something about someone's heart is strong. I'm hearing I don't know, I just heard the word abscess. Somebody could need to seek assistance or something like that. That's just random. I don't know where that came from. That's interesting. Maybe it's in someone's hand. Well, I'm going to tell you, if someone has, and I'll just say carpal tunnel. I don't know why I'm picking up on that. Carpal tunnel doesn't just, it shows up here, baby, but it starts here. It starts here, all up in here. So go work on this if you're having issues through here. That's whatever. I'm not a doctor. Just go to the doctor and say, okay, yeah, but what's the underlying cause? Right? That's how you do that. I don't know who needed to know that. Oh, well, I'll tell you what. You can totally check the playlist for any sort of insight you would like. Right? And I understand those days. I do. I was just having a conversation with a family member this morning. I'm going to pause for a second, y'all, on this and address a comment. The reason I'm addressing it is because we all do. We all do. And right now, I actually just went to a seminar the other day where that was almost subject matter, but it was from a fellow psychic. And I think I've mentioned her on this channel before. I know I have her business card. I believe it's Angelita Pritchard. So if anybody's looking for any sort of assistance with balancing that emotion and understanding how right now, like the title says, it's fall, y'all. Stay upbeat, as positive and happy as possible. right? That's a chore. That's something we have to do here internally for ourselves. Because those seasonal depression energies, they never really go away, but we can work on them, right? We can say, you know, it can get better with time, right? And sometimes it's just a quick hug. Sometimes it's just being able to vent, but definitely taking the opportunity to talk to somebody before, really completing an action that didn't need to happen. You know what I mean? Because there is a light side of everything. There is, if that makes sense. All right, so back to the reading. Now, Beauty Way, Wind, and Wild Woman. Decreasing. Decreasing. What is the decrease energy here? I see a full moon energy. So something that was, I don't know, you were going to do something spontaneously and then hold on. Full moon energy, you there, so we're almost at a half moon. We're probably at about 3/4 right now, or well, 2/3, right? So we're almost halfway. Almost halfway. Yeah, to me, this is an extension of the reading of the first one. Pick stack. I think it was just supposed to be one quick reading. Yeah, and it says the Time Master. I don't know why. I definitely feel the Emperor energy here. You also have a 39. So again, the 6 vibration, the 12 vibration, the 3 vibration. You also have 12 again here with 57. So breaking that down to a 3, I do see. Yeah, it's the medicine wheel. Okay. You ever heard of that concept, the blooming onion? Right? Jill, her name is Angelita, Angelita Pritchard. And I just got back to Phoenix. When I was there, I just was drawn immediately to her. I always am. Every time we do a fair together, like I'm always drawn right to her. So I was back home visiting, taking care of some business, and um, I just happened that the fair was there. You guys know the fair that I'll do in the St. Louis area, over in the Bridgerton area, like close to Ferguson. So yeah, yeah, no, for those of you guys that are dealing with that seasonal depression, and if this reading has anything to kind of do with that vibration, you will see very, very clearly what it is you need to do to stay warm, to stay safe, to do the healing. And remember that it does take time. You have the Time Master here. It takes strength, right? It does take strength in order to be able to envision yourself being able to heal, to be able to change. But the fact that you've come up with the medicine wheel in your subconscious, to me, this is that opportunity, right? The beauty way that you've been sitting in, or what you were born into, if that makes sense, because to me, this is foundation. I want to show you guys the back of the card as well, okay? The back of this card is a representation of direction. It's a compass, right? Where do we go in life, right? What have we been doing? What did we come here? What was the assignment when we joined? It was to have a blessed life, but understand that, these life changes are going to come, right? There's a possibility that these things will come. And right now, that change is upon some of you. But to me, this is the wise warrior, because if you look and you'll notice this white line that is across this, beautiful person's face. But this is understanding the divine feminine energy, knowing when spiritual messages are coming through. If you guys are the feminine energy of the what is the tri energy? Oh my, is it the young maiden, the mother, and then the crone? I don't know if I'm saying it correctly, but young maiden, mother, and crone. This would be the mother, if that makes sense. So having someone to care about you, having someone that would take responsibility, Cancer energy, how is this affecting your chart right now? What is Cancer doing in your house? right? Or in wherever it's sitting in whatever house, how is that affecting you? Fourth house energy here, right? Third house energy. How are you communicating? What do you think about the fact that, the nurturing factor in your life right now? I don't know, some of you all, this to me feels like rebellion. And if you were rebelling against something, it's just a matter of time, right? Time heals all wounds. I don't know. I'll give you an example. And this is not for everybody, okay? 'Cause actually, a male said this to me, and he was looking dead at me and he was so serious. And he said, "Yeah, I'm for the streets." And I looked at him and I said, "Well, why do you think that you're for the streets?" And he said, "I just am." He just shrugged. He looked at me and he said, "No, I'm for the streets." And I was just like, okay. And then this came out of the mouth of somebody I never expected to hear this from. Right. And I was like, all right. Well, I mean, even though, and they know they're not ready to settle down, they're not ready to choose whatever it is, they're in the streets. Right. So somebody here, I think that they might be ready to settle down too. I don't know, but I feel like it's the feminine. If the feminine has been out here doing whatever, I'm just saying. Yeah. Told you. Look, there's a definite masculine that has something to say here too. I feel like they're just bidding their time. I did say that they miss you. The fact that they ended it with you, I know it's kind of like bouncing all over the place, but that's just the energy you guys are kicking out. One definitely feeds off into number two. That's for sure. Anything else? And then I'm going to go take this puppy for a walk. She's just happy I'm home today, baby. I'm telling you. She is super happy I'm here. She's like, oh my God. I don't think her tail has stopped wagging. Yep. She was looking at me crazy the other day because of the way I was cleaning. I was cleaning like extra. Because I don't know, I have a feeling we're about to have company. Unannounced company. I don't know why. I just do. Somebody's going to be like, oh, I'm in Phoenix. I'm going to be like, okay, come on through. Yay. So let's wrap all of this up with saying our prayers. Let's wrap all of this up with saying thank you and being blessed. All right. Sun energy, so many new opportunities to create these blessings. I don't know. I see somebody painting. If you've been worried about whether or not you should be painting or not, please go for it. I don't, like I told you, it's fall, y'all. It's time to paint those beautiful flowers. And, especially if you're in an area where I am, where everything is rebirthing and growing again, it's not just shutting down and getting ready to be cold. Enjoy that time. Go and harvest whatever it is that's there. I think for this year, I actually have pomegranate tree. My pomegranate tree has bloomed twice now. And it's doing another one. I don't know if I'm gonna get three or if I get two a season. I think I get two sets a season. Yeah, we get two sets a season, right? Ouch! You're scratching me. You're scratching me. You gonna say hi? You say hi, Chula? Say hi. See, Chula? I'm not picking you up. It's not happening. If I pick her up, that would just be done. She's like, okay. She's like, I got a little bit of rub out of her. She's got her little thing over here on the floor. I told you. You guys get out there, have fun. Enjoy yourselves, okay? The energy is of community, commitment, livelihood, merriment. I don't see alcohol, but I'm pretty sure it's involved. I'm just saying, right? Maybe a little bit of incense burning in the background. I see that this is coming together in a very, very nice way. Some of you all, you're going out. Some of you are going to enjoy the day. See what I mean? Balance yourself out, harmonize, be with other people, realize how divine you are. You have a blessing, you have a calling. Go share it with other people. Okay? Again, whether or not you celebrate this as a family day or a thankful day or a genocide day, however this is, it is still a good day to be enriching other people and being successful and being unique and nurturing and finding people that love you. I'm just trying to be positive. Yes, you are in your element right now. Okay? So hopefully you see the things that are coming your way that are meant to. I heard somebody needs to see the cards. I don't know what that is. Hopefully you're in your element and you are able to work through. Soy feliz de Pablo. Oh, she did a run. My phone is over here blowing up with Thanksgiving stuff. Yeah, people that went out and did the runs and stuff for charity events. Yeah, I got to do one more reading, Jill. One more. And then I am coming back later on this evening. Make sure you guys are checking the description box because I need you to like, share, and subscribe. The reason for that is because I'm going to start offering major free insight when we hit 50,000 subscribers. Okay, 20, 50, whatever. I mean, I know I give you guys that free insight now, but I mean like direct questions, right? Direct questions. Oh boy. Yeah, it stressed you out. You have the option of being upset with somebody or standing your ground. I know you want justice in whatever situation this is, and you can't have that. You can't have that. Don't let others try to take your light, take your shine. Okay? Listen to me. For those of you that there's a third party energy or a fourth party energy and stuff is going ugly and you got somebody that's trying to house hop and for the streets, right? Like we talked about, that's all right. Don't worry about it. You know, if they're not offering you words of love and speaking their heart to you, it says, I don't even know how to say that. Hold on. Agapanthus, and forget me not, then they can forget about you. If they're too busy, you don't need all that. But I do see that you might have a cousin Faith in your energy. You might have a cousin Faith in your energy. And they're bitter. And if they come forward to apologize, it's okay, but be serious and be honorable with your intention to care and nurture. Okay? It might be a 3 against or 1 against 2 situation. Like one's a cousin Faith, the other 2 are just looking at them like, what the hell is wrong with you? Yeah, listen, be successful. Don't let this person trap you and continue to create burdens for you. All right? If they are overly aggressive in any way and they continue to do things that are unhealthy, you know that you need to cut them off. All right? You can offer them the door. Well, hey, if you're going to choose other people over, what's true love and commitment and success, okay. This is not an egoic thing. There's definitely someone who's damaged here. I feel like there's an estranged family member for some of you. Yeah, this person might be bisexual, but there is definitely an Empress energy here that if, let's say, for instance, is watching over all of you in a sense of there's 4 women here. There might be a 4th woman being added to this situation. It's all about the healing factor. Okay. Someone is going to be offered the truth. Someone is going to accept the truth about themselves and they're going to offer, I don't know, it's sharing a meal. It's just being kind. It's being caring. It's being committed. You do have multiple males that are also around this energy. There is one, and it could be like a baby daddy in this situation that tries to rip this good energy out of this particular person, and 2 other people are trying to save this person. You might have to get the police involved if that's the case. But listen, this person that's being abused has to say, enough is enough. This really needed to come out. This is enough. I don't want to take this anymore. And if they're honoring the fact that there are other people that do care about them and not this twisted ass, lying ass masculine that's over here, they can take their child and go. That's what I see. But they do need support. They will need support. They need to have a plan before they go. All right. And don't trust that masculine. Okay. And the child doesn't need to know anything about it. All the child needs to know is that the circumstances around their living situation changed. But have a plan before you go. Have a backup plan. Don't just put yourself out in the streets. Okay? Yeah. I'm telling you. Yeah, be careful. Because if you don't, this person, if they're watching you, they can see what it is that you're planning and they're going to wait and they're going to try to keep trapping you. They think that you're in a situation or someone here is in a situation of where they're just going to wait for this person. They're going to keep taking their light. They're going to keep harming. No. So whoever needs support, this is something that is coming to you. You have a collective energy around you that will support you and help you and keep you safe. But don't put yourself in harm's way by not having a plan for whoever needs to know that. See what I mean? I don't know. You just need to not mess yourself over. Okay? If somebody is willing to go to bat for you, if someone is willing to go to bat for you and you're really ready to move forward out of the depression, out of the addiction, out of the, the things that are holding you back, I feel like I'm speaking to somebody specifically here, or a group of people that are just very sad, right? You've had other people around you in the past. Maybe you grew up in a certain way where it was always about this, that, or the other. And they would say things that were heavy on your heart. These are the things you're letting go of. You don't have to hold on to what you were shown growing up. This is that childhood healing. You know that that's not right now. You saw somebody do it a different way. You read something online that said, hey, this is toxic. Did you know that? And you recognize it now. Get that balance in there. I told you, this is all about you dealing with deceitful people and not truly knowing what a true happy family is, not knowing what true happy life is. Somebody taught you the wrong way. It's a cool. You just have to go on the journey and find out who you truly are. Open up that third eye and that crown chakra. Make sure that that heart chakra is glowing and become the master of your own fate when it comes to dealing with connections in your life, even your jobs. Okay? Yeah, you're the master of your life. Create something beautiful and do it. Be wise about it. All right? Social media is there. It's ever growing. Things don't have to be so hard. Use what you got to get what you need. Some of you guys, you can be out here creating your own AI now, right? Don't let technology pass you by. Get moving and make your life better on purpose. Do the things around you that make you feel better. If you need to step out of old phases, old clothes, debulk, get rid of it, bring in something new. If your relationship with money is effed up, get rid of that vibration, bring in something new. This is all about action right now, okay? Stepping into Sagittarius season. Sagittarius, happy birthday, baby. Happy birthday. You know what? We haven't even hit 45 minutes yet. I'm going to do a Sagittarius reading real quick too. See, for all of you all that stayed with me and didn't hop off, now you know, now you know. This is now turned into a Sagittarius reading. Oh, okay. Well, bye, Anders. We'll see you later, boo-boo. All right, let's do this. All right, Sagittarius, what you got? Taking a rest. Ooh. That's... interesting. So you're choosing on whether you're deciding. You are deciding what your next path is going to be. They're asking you to take a break and to rest, okay? There's very something aggressive. Something aggressive is someone, no, something aggressive. It's an act is what I'm hearing. There's an aggressive act happening. You're dealing with someone who is deceptive, and it has to do with an investment of yours. Sagittarius. Yeah. It's an aggressive third party that they're not taking responsibility. They are not. Wow. You have 777333 here. I want you to be on the lookout for those that would not treat you fairly. because they are too interested in having their cake and eating it too. I do see someone here that is asking for some sort of an investment. What is the investment? They're basically saying that it's kind of like, I don't know, it's almost like they want to see if you will give them your attention. And this person, I don't know, maybe this is the person for the streets. Just be careful. That's all I can say. If you guys are dating somebody, I don't think that this person has chosen yet. I think they've been waiting on you, but you're giving them mixed signals or something. Or like, I don't know if you're giving them mixed signals or if you're just not responding. Yeah, they definitely like you and other people like them. This, whoever this person is, they're a hoe cake. They are. This person does not settle down, if that makes sense. Is this is like a love them and leave them type of person, is what I see. And you reject this person because you don't want to be hurt. And this person is just like waiting to see. I don't know. It's weird because I think this other person is also thinking, Sagittarius, that if you did come to them, if you were their girl or if you were their guy, they would settle down. They would, but for some reason there's a rejection factor here, or someone has been rejected. Maybe this person took too long in the past. We're dealing with the Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius here, right? But I don't think you really knew who somebody was. I don't think you knew that this other person was like, you know, someone who, and I'm hearing like scrolls is what I'm hearing. I don't know. And they also don't feel like they're good enough for you. That's another thing. Like, why would you want them? You know, they feel like, I don't know, there's something here, but it's very sexual based. Very, very sexual based. I feel like you feel that, and that must be why you reject whoever this particular person is. You're more or less looking for marriage in this sense. So here's the thing. I think you know that if somebody is not going to be honest with you, and you feel like they're pushy, or if you feel a certain way, look, you're entitled to have this happiness. You're entitled to have these things and to wait. You know, especially for those of you that are like me and you have spidey senses and you can pick up on the fact that your person is messing with someone else. Like if I am dating someone, I can tell this, I'm talking to this person. I'll give you an example. I was in the car with somebody. This was years ago, right? I was in the car with somebody and I said, you know, I keep hearing these two names over and over. And so I said the names and the person just stopped and looked at me and they were like, why would you say that? And I was like, because I said something's weird. I was like, I feel like someone is having a conversation about me. You know what I mean? Like I'm a problem for somebody. And like later on, it was probably about 5-10 minutes later. I think that they were so tripped out about it. But what it was is this person had like a bestie, right? That they said, oh, this is just my bestie. I'm like, yeah, no, boo. This is someone who's waiting for you to choose them. I already knew that. They were just, I don't know, whatever that was. I don't deal with it, if that makes sense, right? And so, but it was weird because then they said, well, that's the names of the cousin of the bestie, which meant that the bestie was doing this because the bestie knew that I was with that person. You see what I'm saying? So it was like, yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. That if you guys are like that and you guys can pick up on that stuff, you're not about to sit up here and deal with anybody that still has hoes in different area codes. She said the answer is no. That's funny, Carol. All right. And we have Sagittarius energy here. Moving forward. Ooh, I'm hearing you might, yeah, is it? I'm hearing sexual. Yeah, it's sexual. Because I'm hearing sexual eruption. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Yeah, stay away from whoever's offering the D or the whatever. Stay away from it. You don't want none of that. That comes with a whole piping hot bag of miserable thought process, right? And it's somebody that if they've abused other people, like in the past, or if they've been abused by other people and you guys are an empath, dealing with this particular person would really create hardship for you, whoever this person is. This one might be coming in hot, fast, in a hurry. I see sexting with this, is what I see. And it's, yeah, you definitely, this person is wearing the energy of all of the broken people that are around them. Betrayed, lied to, hurt. There's definitely a message here saying, you know, if you've got incoming and you manifest negativity, that's a problem. What you need to be investing is love and embracing empowered energy. Do not focus on whether or not someone is trying to betray you and lying to you. Work towards making sure that everything is working out in your favor. Stressing over something that you have no control over is BS. That's what I'm picking up on. It's complete BS. Welcome, John. See, self-love, opportunity. Make sure that you have new opportunities and blessings coming by focusing and manifesting those thought processes that invest in the heart and in soul and in being emotionally balanced, not being overwhelmed, like it's too hard to care about someone or something, right? Don't overly give to a situation that's not going to help you and is only betraying you. This is loving yourself. Don't just keep giving and giving and giving to something that is betraying you. That's what I hear, Sagittarius. Yeah. Take a break, reinvest, invest in the things that are looking up for you, and pay attention to the back and forth. Pay attention to if someone is trying to backstab you because they're jealous of that light, right? There's power and passion behind this. Oh my God. There is power and passion behind this. You have to take the initiative to get there, though. Something may have happened where, I don't know, just you should not be confused if this pops up. You might feel betrayed because of whatever this is, Sagittarius. Let's get more clear definition of what the betrayal may be. Yeah, clear definition, please. Current day, present day. Yeah, this is you. You're coming out again. 9 of Wands. What is it that you don't know with this moon and Sagittarius energy? I want you guys to pay attention to your finances and what's being said. To me, there's an exclusion factor for some reason. Like whatever the family says is what, there's something about a plan here. I don't know what this is. This is someone's deliberate intention to mess up someone's, I don't know. It's something that's long. It's like longevity is what I see. I feel like I'm speaking someone's obnoxious is the word I'm hearing. Deliberate, intentionally harmful plan of ostracization of a family member. I'm announcing this plan. Give the person their flowers while they're here. Why is someone waiting to be respectful of somebody after they pass? I still see somebody waiting to do something here. Somebody feels like the only way they can do something is by having another person help them do it. If that's what you're waiting for, then manifest it. Otherwise, you need to do it on your own. And then as you complete that cycle, you'll look up and that person that shares the responsibilities with you is right there standing there helping you to do that, to do just that. To me, this is a mental block. If you're worried about your money, if you're worried about your job, you don't realize that you manifest harm. I feel like you just need to share wealth and knowledge. You're worried if someone is going to be loyal to you. I feel like someone is going to be honest with you. If this particular person chooses to leave out details and lie to you, tell me the outcome for Sagittarius. It's only going to put you into a power play. If somebody sets a trap for you, which I feel like with this whole entire reading, we're hitting 1 hour now. We did pick a card, but maybe it's just different events in your life. It all kind of streamlines together, whatever. You guys are getting an opportunity to do something amazing. There is an underlying action of, I don't know, I'm hearing all sorts of words. I'm hearing nepotism. I'm hearing fraudulent activity. I'm hearing weird stuff. Okay. Sagittarius, that was a weird reading. You guys, we have 11 likes in the chat. Quite a few of you that came to join us tonight. I do appreciate you joining us. That was definitely a weird reading. I don't even know where we just left off on the other one. I am going to light a little bit of sage just to kind of clear the energy. I hope that the vibration passes through the phone. I know that YouTube has been highly, and I do mean highly overwhelmed today with the fact that everybody's, probably online right now. Make sure that we are hitting that like button and we are checking the playlist, because the playlist is going to provide you with so much more, right? It's going to provide you with so much more. So hopefully you guys are getting some of that. I say thank you. I say I love you. Yes. And I say, let's do our best to keep the cousin faiths out of our energy and manifest new positive vibrations. Any deception that we are seeing, right? We allow that to move and get out of our space. A freaking men. Now she wants to go to sleep after all that jumping and jiving. I should wake her up and go take her for a walk just because she was messing with me. But no, I'm joking. We will totally let her sleep. You guys, be successful. Be proud of yourselves. Hug yourselves. You can never be unhappy if you like and love the person you are with when you're alone. Namaste. Peace and elbow grease.